Boom. What is up, guys? It's me, Corruptflame, bringing you my Black Ops 2 class setup video. I made this actually the night it came out, but I wasn't really well informed with the game yet, so I really didn't I didn't have a really good feel for the game, so the class setup was completely dropped. So I'm going to be making a new one and uploading this one to show you guys what I actually play with. Okay, we're going to start with the perks because that's what really makes a knifer a knifer. I'm going to be doing two classes, one for beginners that are barely starting with the game or have a little bit of levels, and one for maximum level when you're already level 55 and you have everything unlocked. So in the first case, when you're barely starting, you're what, level 20, let's say? You're barely starting out. The first night I got to level 26 or something, but that's not the point. I'm just trying to give you guys an example of how easy it is in the beginning to level up. Alright, let's go. Perk 1, lightweight. Why lightweight? Well, there's Hardline, Blind Eye, Ghost, and Flak Jacket. Out of all of these, the most useful to a knifer will be lightweight. You move faster and you take no fall damage, which is absolutely great if you're a knifer, you'd know. Okay, second perk. This is a little difficult to choose from, but if you have to choose one, I'd pick Fast Hands. It's equipment usage faster, so everything is pretty much instantaneous and it's really great. Third slot, there's Dead Silence, there's Dexterity, there's Extreme Conditioning, there's all those other ones that don't matter to us. Well, they can, but in my case they don't. So what I love Dead Silence. It's like Ninja, but you need the movement speed, you're a knifer, so Extreme Conditioning is the way to go. Alright, for the lethal, of course, bread and butter, Combat Axe. You unlock it at level 17, I believe. So if you're not there yet, just try your ass off until you get there. But don't tell anybody I said that because they're gonna hate me, because they're gonna know I'm the reason. So shh. Alright, so that's 4. That's already 4 out of 10 slots available. And for your tactical, this is really up to you. You don't need them. So this is a little optional thing. But as you're barely starting, you're gonna kind of want them. So it's gonna be 6. You still have 2 slots remaining. What do you want? Okay. Over here. Here it is. Oh no, this is, yeah. I was gonna say Dead Silence, but you guys will hear why later. Okay. So now you're barely beginning. You want as much viability as possible, so you have all this set up. You don't need to pick a combat knife because you just leave an open slot and it's going to give you a combat knife automatically. You can leave both of them, or just a primary or just a secondary. Either way, you're going to get a combat knife. So for the remaining 4 slots, you can either pick 2 perks because it's the wild card plus the perk. You can pick a pistol to knife with, or you can just leave it as is, but I don't really suggest that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go get a second perk. Which one is viable at this stage in the game? I say Dexterity because you mantle and climb objects faster. It's pretty much instantaneous. You press A on it, you're already jumping over. So we're going to get that one. So perk 3, Greed, Dexterity. That's 8. We have one more perk available. So this is where I'd pick Toughness, because when you're throwing your combat axe, you want it to be on target. So we're going to do that. Perk 2, Greed, and Toughness. So that's the beginner class. Now we're going to go to the level 55. You've unlocked everything. You're a freaking master of this game. You're finally able to prestige. Actually, you can do this a few levels before, but I'm just giving an example. Alright, so let's take everything off. Back to 0. Okay. Same rules apply pretty much. You want lightweight because it's lightweight. You want fast hands because it's fast hands. You want extreme conditioning. And you want your lethal. And as I said in a previous video, the little quick tip, you're going to want danger close for your second combat axe. That gives you 6. That gives you 4 more slots, which allow you to get 2 more perks. Or, in my case, a freaking ballistic knife. It unlocks at level 49, so it's a fucking pain. But you still have space for 1 more extra perk. So that's when I'm going to pick perk 3, Greed. And, like I said, Dead Silence. Dead Silence is freaking great. You get extreme conditioning, and I mean you get Marathon and Ninja at the same time. Extreme Conditioning, Dead Silence. Freaking badass combination. Now you only have one slot available, and you're gonna want to use it wisely. So you can pick any of these. The only ones I see viable for us knifers: Concussion, Smoke, Shock, and Flashbang. I really like Shock because it's like the concussion of the game, but because it also causes a slow and it stuns you, so it's pretty great. But since they have to move to trigger it, I really suggest a Concussion, and it's only one, so you have to use it wisely. So that's my class setup: Lightweight, Fast Hands, Extreme Conditioning, Dead Silence, Combat Axe, Concussion, Ballistic Knife, Perk 3 Green, and Danger Close. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions whatsoever, don't hesitate to send me a message or leave a comment. Alright, peace out.